Alright guys, welcome back. Ohio 2A Patriot. Back with, I think, day 5, day 6, I forget. Anyway, we got a really cool one today. This one I have not shown on a channel, on any of my channels really, more than like 1 or 2 times. I bought this thing new and kind of forgot I had it, I guess. I don't know. I've shot it a little bit. It shoots really, really great. So anyway, this is the it's a Marlin 1894 and 45 Colt. I don't know. I don't remember what the magazine, how many it holds. I think it holds like 12, maybe 8, 12, something like that. It's got really nice buckhorn sights, which that's the broomstick reminded me. That's the word for the sights I was trying to think of when I was doing the Henry pump video. He chimed in. Now I'm not going to show the trigger on this thing is really sweet. It does have rounds in the magazine, but there's nothing in the chamber or anything. So we'll just, oh yeah, really nice trigger. I got the safety on right now, so we're good there. Does have a slight, small little thin rubber butt pad on it, but it doesn't really need it. It just doesn't kick that hard or anything. I got this, when I bought this, I originally wanted a Winchester 94, or I wasn't sure. I know I didn't want a Henry with the brass receiver. So I went there, the place I bought it from, which is now out of business, here in my state of Ohio. I wanted a Winchester 94, but they didn't have anything in the caliber that I wanted. I wanted 45 Colt, and they didn't have none. So they said the only we have is a Henry or this Marlin here. And I said, well, let me see the Marlin. So they brought it out, but in the box and everything. I checked it out, and it looked pretty good. So I bought it. This is, I think, right before the Marlin sold everything to another company. I think it was Ruger. Marlin sold to Ruger and someone else. This is right before that, I believe. This thing is actually very accurate. And the rounds that I have a whole bunch of them that I bought after I got this. Before the ammo went through the roof the last time, a couple of years ago. I bought numerous boxes of Aguila 45 Colt. And it seems to shoot really good out of this thing. And actually, I think I do have all the stuff to reload that as well, which I have not done. But I mean, this thing is, it's solid. It's heavy. It's decent. Got a decent weight to it. It does have sling swivels here, there, one right here, and one here. I never did put a sling on it. It's tapped for a scope too. It's got screws right here where you can put a scope on it. I don't really think I need a scope on a lever action. I never was a big fan of that. Because when you do that, you end up with issues with your hammer, which this one wouldn't be an issue with the ejection, but some certain models, I had a Marlin one time, a 336, I believe, that ejected more toward the top, and the scope mount that was on it, it had a scope on it, and it was kind of a higher scope, so it wouldn't catch. At least from what I remember, anyway. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like this thing. The wood. One thing I noticed on this one, versus like the Henrys and some of the Winchesters that I've handled over the years, this one here has overmolded wood. So, like in a regular old school Winchester from back in the day, or a Henry even. They're a little more sleeker as far as their wood to metal finish. Now this one's finished really good. It's got a really nice, real nice fit and everything. But like the wood, if you look at like where the wood meets here, normally like with a Winchester or a Henry even, all of this would have been really a lot smaller to match the diameter like here and up here too. And it would have been just just more sleek and stuff, but this one is over molded, so it's way wider. As you can see, it's like way wider than everything else on the foregrip mostly, which isn't a big deal. I just noticed that after I got it, I'm like, oh wow, it's really kind of wide, you know. But it's comfortable for me. I don't mind it. This one, I mean, this thing's been hanging over my back porch door over there for probably about the last 5 years. I think the only thing I've shot with this thing is a couple of raccoons, like closer range, like within 25 yards through a chain link fence, you know, actually. But yeah, I mean, it's very accurate. Actually, I've had this thing at, I think, out of 50 yards, and one of the videos I did on it was like 2 videos I did on this thing. I had a video when I first got it on my old channel that's not around no more, and then I did another video on this thing on shooting just a couple of groups, I think, maybe a group or two, and this thing is shot, and at 50 yards it shoots like this big, you know, 50 yards. So at a smaller target, so yeah, it's pretty sweet. But I need to get out and shoot it some more. Actually, I need to reload some of these 45 Colts at some point, and just see, maybe I can come up with a good reload, you know, powder wise anyway, and see what I can do with that. I don't think I've ever reloaded 45 Colt. I've reloaded 44. I've reloaded 45 ACP. So I have the right powder, I'm pretty sure, and I have a bunch of bullets, and I got brass, I think. If not, I can make more with this. In fact, I think I have a bunch of it already in the back. So I just never did it. So, anyways, guys, I figured if you'd like to see this thing, it's a little bit different. It's something I haven't really showed on any of my channels for any real amount of videos. Maybe 2 videos on this thing at all. If there's one, there's none left now because my channel's gone. That other channel's gone. But I figured it'd be fun to do a video on this thing because I haven't really showed it at all on my previous channels other than that first channel, which is, like I said, it's gone now. So I figured, why not? Why not show it? I totally forgot it was hanging above the door until the other day. I just happened to look through one of the windows in the kitchen here and I saw it. I was like, I should do a video on that because I have not showed it. So, yeah. Marlin 1894. This is probably from like 2017, 18, something like that. 19 maybe. I forget when I bought it exactly, but yeah. So it's cool. It shoots great. It's very accurate. Got a nice weight to it. It's not overly heavy, but yeah, it's a good gun. Shoots great, and if you can afford to buy a 45 Colt, it's a really great gun to have. But luckily enough, like I said, I have stuff to reload it. So I do have a few boxes that I stashed away, so we're good there. So I'm hoping to maybe get this thing out actually at some point and shoot it, maybe a few groups out of it at maybe 50 yards or something. Just see what it does. So anyways, guys, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, tell all your friends about this challenge, 10 guns in 10 days challenge, and get them involved. Anybody who wants to do it can do it. Just make sure you do the hashtag 10 guns in 10 days and make sure you tag me in it if you can. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.